Most people think feeling stuck means something is wrong, like life paused, like progress stopped, like effort isn't working. But a lot of the time, feeling stuck is a sign that progress finally started. Because real change doesn't feel fast, it feels slow, quiet, repetitive. When you start doing the right things, life doesn't immediately improve. You start working more, spending less, cutting distractions, staying focused, handling responsibilities. From the outside, it doesn't look exciting, and from the inside, it doesn't feel rewarding yet. It just feels heavy. You're more tired, more serious, more disciplined, more isolated. And because results take time, your environment still looks the same. Same job, same house, same routine, same bills. So emotionally, it feels like nothing is changing. But structurally, everything is changing. Habits are stabilizing. Discipline is installing. Focus is strengthening. Priorities are shifting. None of that is loud, none of that is visible, but all of it is movement. People expect progress to feel good right away. Motivation, excitement, quick wins, recognition. But real progress usually feels boring first, then uncomfortable, then invisible, before it ever feels rewarding. It's like going to the gym. The first few weeks, you just feel sore, tired, heavy. You don't look different yet. You don't feel stronger yet. But internally, change is happening. Life progress works the same way. Fixing your finances, you don't feel rich, you feel restricted. Building discipline, you don't feel powerful, you feel limited. Focusing on long-term goals, you don't feel free, you feel isolated. So emotionally, it feels like a standstill. But structurally, it's construction. Society has a pattern most people don't notice. It praises you once you cross the finish line. If you listen to successful people's stories, they sound similar. People didn't believe in them. Support was low. Money was tight. Nights were lonely. Work was repetitive. Progress was slow. In real time, their life didn't look impressive. It looked uncertain, sometimes even pointless. And during that phase, almost nobody cared. No applause, no recognition, no validation. Just work, just sacrifice, just quiet discipline. But the moment they succeed, everything changes. Now people show up. Now people clap. Now people say, "I knew you would make it. I always believed in you. I'm proud of you." But those same voices were silent during construction. That's when people realize something important. The part of the story that feels stuck is the part nobody celebrates. It's the phase where nothing looks different yet, nothing feels rewarding yet, nothing gets acknowledged yet. But that phase is where the real work lives. So when you feel stuck, you're not off track. You're inside the part of the story that only becomes respected later. Because society doesn't reward effort in real time. It rewards outcomes in hindsight. And that silence doesn't mean nothing is happening. It just means you're early in the process. That's why you hear people say, "Be careful how you treat people." Most think that means karma, or revenge, or payback. But it's deeper than that. You never know who someone is becoming while they're in their stuck phase. You might meet someone while their life still looks unfinished, still quiet, still uncertain. You see their current position, not their construction phase. You see the job they have, not the discipline they're building. You see the struggle they're in. not the leverage they're creating. So people underestimate them, dismiss them, ignore them, sometimes even disrespect them, because they're judging someone in the middle of their process. But when that person crosses the finish line, everything about how they're seen changes. Now, they're respected. Now, they're admired. Now, they're always destined for greatness. Not because they changed overnight, but because their construction phase became visible. That's why the stuck phase is misunderstood. Not just by the person living it, but by the people watching it. Because they're forming opinions based on someone's unfinished chapter. Feeling stuck doesn't always mean life stopped moving. Sometimes it means the foundation is finally being built. Stay consistent in that phase, and movement becomes visible later. The part of your life that feels the slowest is usually the part building the finish line people will praise you for later.